Hello everyone, can you hear me? My voice is clear or not? Just answer in the chat. Okay, so today we will have our second lecture about the review paper writing course. So in the previous course, we have learned some basics about the review paper, like what is review paper, what is research gap, and what are the objectives, what should be the objectives, what should be the target, etc. Today, some students are unable to join. I don't know what is the problem and how do you guys join, because you all are here and but they are not able to join the meeting. So that's why I took some time to let them solve their problem and join from browser. But I don't know why they have the problem. So is there any student who have make one slide presentation or some other document to present about his or her research about the review paper in these 2 days, what they have learned, and if they have made a rough idea about the review paper, like what is their research gap, what is their title, and what is the scope of their review and where they want to publish. If there is someone with this kind of data, they can let me know and I will allow him to speak on the screen. You can send a message in chat or raise hand if you have such kind of thing to share with us. You have shared on my email. Okay, I will check it and respond. Some other students also have shared their ideas with me, and I have seen them. And to some students, I have replied, and to some, I could not reply because I was a bit busy. So I will find some time and reply them. So should we start or wait for 5 minutes for others, because they are sending me many messages and I am unable to handle the procedure because I have make it open access, not okay. Let's start. Just I am sending a message in the group. Okay. So let me share my screen with you guys. Where is my screen? So you can see my screen on your mobile phones or your meeting apps. Please let me know through the
Yes, sir.
chat. Okay. Let me see. 67. It means the students are able to join now. So let's start our today's meeting. So the day two of our meeting will be how to search and select the literature. Basically, for writing a review paper, the selecting literature is the main and key thing that make your research review article valuable, and it is responsible for its value. So for the literature, we have to search, screen, and organize the papers, the literature published available online. So for this, I think the main things like what kind of journal or what kind of publisher is publishing the journal, the literature or the research paper, and what is the scope of this research paper, like its impact factor, its other related information like journal's impact factor, yearly accepting ratio, citations, etc. And then we have to screen like on a single topic, there are a lot of papers available online. So we have to screen that what specific material or specific skill based to paper we have need, and that then we have to organize them like we have to download their citations and manage them through EndNote, Zotero, or Mendeley. We will also have a class on how to add the references, how to adjust the reference style later. So the roadmap of today's lecture is search strategy. Like, what is our research question? And please ask the question at the end, and lecture recordings will be shared at the end of our complete course. When we will complete all the course, then we will share all the lectures on our YouTube channel so you can see them. So the first thing is search strategy, that how to search the literature. Like we should uh, define our research question, like what we have to write or what we have to elaborate or what we have to tell the peoples, the readers, the researchers. So the second thing is database, like where we have to search. Because in Pakistan, many universities does not provide their university library account or university email. Like our university have given all the students their personal emails with university affiliation. And so we can access any kind of literature online through the journals by our library access by logging in that email on the journal. But in Pakistan, there are some problems regarding this. So we have to use some other tools like Google Scholar, like some other things. So we will discuss about this thing later. And the keyword plus boolean, like to search the literature or paper, research paper on the topic of your review, we have to search. So what kind of keywords? Keywords are the specific words that are being used that are used to uh, find something, like it could be the name of topic, it could be the name of material, it could be the name of skill, it could be the name of technique. This is called the keyword. Like in my field, I am doing research on photocatalysis through the metal organic frameworks for the CO2 reduction under the solar light. So I can make the keyword like CO2 reduction, photocatalysis, metal organic framework, both, and solar driven catalysis, like this kind of words. So what should be the criteria? Set inclusion and exclusion rules, like what kind of literature we have to include and what kind of literature we have to exclude. Like normally we don't include the literature published in very low ranked journal, or the journal which don't have impact factor, or the journal which are not available in the list of the Web of Science. So the non-recognized journal should be excluded. So this is the rule. And then we will discuss about the screening prisma, like track what stay and why, what we are keeping in our review and why. And the performance management, the organizing and cite efficiently, like we have to reference, we have to cite the references and how to manage them. We will discuss in the next slides. So for the first, the building a research strategy. A strong review begins with a clear and reproducible search plan. So what should be the research question? Define what you want to know. Like if you are doing a research, every research have a lot of limitations, lot of gaps. So what kind of gap you have chosen to carry out your research, and what is the main problem that you want to know. So on that problem, you have to search the literature that contain this kind of problems. Like in my research, the biggest problem is focal generated electrons and holes recombination. So I will find the literature, and this is my research question, and I will focus on this, that the papers which are discussing this kind of limitations. So I will refer them. So the next main concept, take the topic into key ideas. Like you have to take your topic into key ideas. Like I have already told you that your research topic is not a single word, it contains of many keywords. So you can break your title or idea into many small things, like if you are working on applications of materials on energy storage, so you can uh, break into three or four parts, like the material. If you are using semiconductor material, that you can then you have to more you should be more narrow to choose the semiconductor, like sulfides, oxides, or some other kind of semiconductors. So you can break it into semiconductors, sulfide semiconductors, energy storage, then application in batteries or supercapacitors, and like this you can break it into different parts and synonyms, list alternative terms and spellings, like we use semiconductor as C, metal organic frameworks as MOF, and some other materials, or some other terms we use synonyms. So you have to make a list for the searching in the database. I will call. Choose the right source. Source of literature should be right, like it should be authentic. Limits and filters. Decide years, types, and languages. Mostly the research in our countries is published in English, so our preferred language will definitely be English. And the type of literature should be depends on you. Like you want to type, you want to search the literature from the Q1 ranked journal, top tier, second tier, third tier. It's depend on you. And years, I think recent 4 to 5 years literature is enough to write a review paper, normal paper. And then data documentation, record the searching string, date and results. You have to manage this in your record, that what you have searched, when you have searched, and what are your outcomes about this. For the next, choosing the right database for the research. The right database is the most important for the search of literature. So the main search engine are being used as Web of Science. Web of Science is a very common uh, database for the research papers, but it must need university access. That you have your institution account that would log in and it help you to find the literature. Scopus is also the same kind of uh, search engine, and Google Scholar. I think many of you are um, familiar to Google Scholar. It is commonly used in our country and it is helpful to find the papers. PubMed also uh, is a database of research papers. It is similar to Scopus, and the Science Direct is a publisher, and you can also find the paper on publishers' website. And Springer, which is also Philly, is also Springer Nature and Ville. They are also um, research database as well as publishers. So you can search your articles, your research topic here. So here I will share the screen by stopping this another screen and will show how to search the papers. So first I will uh, go for the, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, you're audible, but your screen, sir.
Okay. I have closed the screen. I will share another screen. Yes, now it is visible, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is Google Scholar, scholar.google.com. So if you are searching some literature, like I am searching about the moves for photocatalytic CO2 reduction, this is my research topic, and I mostly use to search the literature through this. So I will put it here, and you can see it have many uh, papers available, but all the papers are not available in the PDF form. Here we can see that some of paper are available in PDF. So you can search through here and you can simply write your topic. If you are not, if you haven't decided your topic, you have just an idea about some terms like we can write move, comma, uh, photocatalysis, comma, CO2 reduction. I guess we can write many words. Like if we want some more words, we can write. It also gives the same things. Here we can select a custom range of literatures like which year to which year. We can write 2015 to 2026 search. So it gives us some papers. So these papers which are available in the PDF form, we can just click like we want to download this. This is because here in China we don't have access to Google Scholar, so we need VPN. That's why we must need human verification before performing any search on Google or the literature search. So this paper is available here, completely available. Here. We can click here and it will let us to download. but it still need an access. So this is the main problem in our country. So if we cannot download this paper, we can go on the SCI Hub. How many students are familiar to SCI Hub? Let me know in chats. Not familiar. Yes. Okay, so this is the website here. This is the SCI Hub. Okay, and so if we want to download, let us suppose we want to download this paper. So we will just open its website and we will copy its DY from here. Just copy and paste here. Let's see it is available or not. So this paper is available here. So if you have not access to the good literature, because in Pakistan, the good literature is not available online. So here you can see from the SCI Hub, I have found the PDF and here we can download it. So this is the paper and I have saved it in my computer. So using this technique, you can use, I will share the link of SCI Hub here in the chats. You can copy it. Just hold on. You can copy this link. So you have found the way to download the paper. So I will tell you to search from the other search engine, as I have told you, Web of Science. So where? So I am stop this. I'm going to stop this and sharing another screen. This screen is visible to you or not?
It is visible.
Okay. So this is the Web of Science, and many of you are not familiar to this. Let me know how many of you familiar to the Web of Science. How many students have experienced the searching literature through the Web of Science? Okay. Okay. So this is the link I may share with you. Maybe it works with your students or not, but it depends on your good luck. This is the link I have shared. So we can search. So we can select here that we have to search from thing from topic, title, and another. So I think the topic is more broad. So we can write here as I have given the example of energy storage. So we can write sulfide. We can add another row here, topic like energy storage. And here you can write the publication dates like last 5 years. So I will search it. It will give me many. Here we can also see that this paper has how many references and how many citations, how many people have cited it. So this is the topic related to my search. Any student from our today's session can share their research topic. So I will try to search one or two students topic online here in front of you, and you can get the experience. Please, 2 or 3 students write their research topic in the chat. Okay. Okay, enough. I am copying. Water splitting was my topic in the master's degree here in China. So in the PhD, I have changed to CO reduction. So here we can modify this search. We can go back. Web of Science. We can also search it in one search, not in if we have many words or we are not getting it, but then we can split into many parts. But here we can search with this topic. So I will search nanoparticle mediated ferrotips in cancer therapy. So you can see that there are a lot of papers, and this is let us search this paper. This paper, we can see that full text at publisher. Because of VPN, it is asking me for the verification of human verification. So because I am using my university account, so you can see here my university's name, and it is free available on university account. But if it is not available online, you can search through the SCI Hub. I have shortcut of SCI Hub, so we can directly. This is not available online on this because I think this is uh, published in 2003, but maybe this journal do not allow this. So through the Web of Science, I have already told you that the students from Pakistan have not the access. So let me try some other students topic. One student have given this topic like basmati rice. I don't know that basmati rice is common topic or not, but let's try it. I cannot search through all the topics you have given because the time is limited and it takes some time. The basmati is not available online here. It is only available in Pakistan and India, so I think it is not internationally recognized for the such topic. We can see this fabrication of lightweight thermal insulation bricks. These are also, but Web of Science works if you have university account. Otherwise, it will not work because you have to sign in through your university account to get the to get access to the paper. So here we can click on full text on publisher, and it will definitely be available on my site because I have my university account. So this is the way you can search your literature. The basic thing is that. So if we cannot find any paper for this topic, so we can also see application of insulation bricks as one, and for the other, here we will write top topic and we will write this lightweight thermal. So then we will search. You can see the same papers are available for insulation bricks. So you can select your papers here. Then if we have other option that we can select the years of publication, and from here we can see the source of publication, like what kind of journal we want to search. There are many journals, so we can select anyone. So for the chemistry or material science or the other topics, there are a lot of journals, but here we have some problem. But for you guys, if you have no university access, you can only search through the Google Scholar and uh, how to say, the SCI Hub. And SCI Hub is best for you in the Pakistan. But if you are studying uh, abroad, then you must have the university account and you have easily access to Web of Science. Find any kind of search paper. CU move for tide adsorption. CU is very CU move is very common topic, and it have a lot of papers available. So you can see just searching here, it gives you a lot of papers. Like maybe it have totally given you 56 paper. So you guys have learned something about literature searching. So let's move on our next. We share this and go to my PPT. So we will back to our presentation. Can you guys see my presentation on your screens? My screen is visible? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what is the keywords and search strings? I have just shown you about this, that I am searching some literature on polyoxymetalate based materials for photocatalytic CO2 reduction. The photocatalysis is directly proportional to light delivery. So we can use polyoxymetalate and its activation form as well as in photocatalytic, and we can also change it with light CO2 reduction or CO2 photo reduction. These are the basic keywords. In all the research fields, there are a lot of keywords which are helpful. Keywords, I have already told you that the keywords are the specific terminologies, skills. It could be a skill, it could be a terminology, it could be a technique, it could be a method. So you can search your literature in that small words. You can search like this: polyoxymetalate form in a bracket, and then other bracket, photocatalytic or light driven, and then and like CO2 reduction for CO2 photo reduction. So this kind of search text would more helpful for you to searching the literature. Boolean operators and filters like and or not, question mark, functions control how broad and narrow your search becomes. And is used to combining two as we have used here. And here, this is or. So not is being used to exclude something, and a notion to sorry, the quotation mark to note something like search exact, like to highlight something, and function covers the variants, like the word can have many variants, many types, or many synonyms, like these things. So what could be the example for this? Like view or overview, it means that it is both things are acceptable, and photocatalysis, not electrocatalysis. That photocatalysis is our topic, not elect. So it will exclude all these topics. So this is a short uh, explanation of the filters, the inclusion and exclusion criteria. What should we include and what should we exclude? Peer-reviewed articles should be excluded. Relevant, the review scope. Peer review is the peer review means that the paper that have been published by the after the revision and answering the comments of editors, journals, reviewers, and it fulfill all the requirements of the journal to publish the paper. This is peer review. And relevant to review scope. The review scope is the target or the limitation that you have set, the topic, the technique, the method, the application of your review within chosen year range. It should be, if you are choosing last 10 years, then it should must be in last 10 years, uh, not cross the limit of 10 years. Written in the selected language. It is clear that we are going to write in report reports usable methods and findings, that the methods that could be used in the real-time application, and the finding should also be based on reality, not should be the fake type data. So we should include this. So duplicate record, the research which is duplicated from other researchers should not be included. Off-topic studies, like the studies which are relevant but not covering our topic, and we should avoid unrelated applications. Like in photocatalytic, if I am doing photocatalysis, I am doing CO2 reduction, then I should be focused on this, not should be on hydrogen evolution or some degradation type applications. Conference abstracts only. If any in some conferences we have to submit our abstract to publish. So conference abstract should not be included in the review paper, not scholarly or non-scholarly or unreliable sources. The non-scholarly sources are that sources which are not recognized by Web of Science and not uh, affiliated to some good publishers, and we cannot and we should also exclude the sources which are unreliable, that we cannot believe on them and we have never heard about them. Screening, prisma, and flow should track how records move from search result to final conclusion. First, the record identification. All record derived from database searches and the other sources. We should keep the records that what we have searched and we have downloaded, and duplicate removed. We have removed the duplicated papers that we have deleted, downloaded. If we have downloaded the same topic paper from different journal, then we should choose one of the best and delete other. Title and abstract screen. We should read the title carefully and the abstract carefully and deep. Find that it really fulfilling our requirement or not. If it is not, then we should exclude it. Full text assessed. Full text article assessed for visibility against inclusion criteria. Against inclusion. Against the inclusion criteria. We should search that kind of literature which is easily assessed. We can access them and get the data and figures and related things. Studies included. Studies that meet all inclusion criteria, that in their research have they included all the things that you are going to write in your review paper or not. We have to see this. So reference management tool. There are different reference management tools, Zotero, Mendeley, and so I mostly use EndNote. It is easy to use, and some researchers also use Mendeley, but I don't use Mendeley. But EndNote is very good and easy to access. We will have a separate class on using EndNote, and we will also find someone who will use the Mendeley. But this is not good. I will not recommend you. So first we have to import the citation from the journal's website. We have we have a clear option on the website of the journal where the paper is published to cite this paper. Then we can import from there, deduplicate. The reference should not be duplicated. So if we use EndNote, it will all it have built-in option feature that deduplicate the references, annotate them and cite them. It has all these things: import, duplicate, annotate, and cite. So we will at the end of this class, after that we will have a separate class, because to learn the reference management tools is itself a separate PhD degree. So we will it is most important thing. So we will have a detailed class on this because it will need at least 2 hours. So this for today's lecture, the practical activity for the students is find a research question, keyword list. The student who already have sent me their assignments, they have to find this keyword list related to their list, their topic, search string, make a search string, to database search. Show me that database they have searched and can they access the paper or not. Inclusion and exclusion criteria, that what criteria they have made to exclude and include the paper, primarily article library, and they have made a list or library of their articles. You can give me a mini presentation or Microsoft Word document through email or the, how to say, on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, anywhere. So this was the today's lecture, and so I will take the question from the students. So if any student have question, they can raise hand or they can ask directly in the chats or on the mic. So is it mandatory to have hyperlinked citation as reference while submitting? Yes, I think it is necessary, and mm, and if you are using EndNote, it will automatically hyperlink your reference with your citation. So if you are adding manually, then I think it will be a burdenized work for you to link each of the references. If you have 200 plus references, and I think it will take at least 15 days to hyperlink all the references. I will share the screenshot of the assignment.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum Assalam.
Sir, I have noticed that general categories were shown on your Google Scholar profile. So could you please tell how did you insert those?
It is a shortcut. Let me. It is X citation journal ranking. Let me share the link here. Maybe if I can find it. Yes. You can use in Google Chrome. I have shared the link. You can add it in your Chrome.
Sir, as an extension?
Yes, as an extension. X citation. Its name is X citation journal ranking and impact factor for Google Scholar. Have you seen? To
Yes, sir, thank you.
summarize your first lecture. The first lecture was actually related to the research gap, the research topic and the research gap. First of all, the what is the review paper? The review paper is not like a research paper. It is a detailed study of others' reported works, and it does not need a new experiment. It is based on the comparison and analysis of the previous studies. Then we have discussed the types of review like meta-analysis, comparative reviews, and reviews, and topic selection of how to select a topic, like what you are researching in your lab. Should must be good, you should must be following that topic that you are already researching. And gap identification. Gap is actually the limitation and problems that we face in our research. So we have to find the research gap before writing a review paper, that what kind of challenges we are facing and the other researchers have faced, and what is the scope of your questions, like your questions, such questions are valid or not valid, and what are the boundaries of our, what should be the boundaries of our review, that it should be only consisting on the, it should be consistent on what extent of the topic, like I have given the example of photocatalysis and it have many types. So if you are researching on a single type, then you should be make the limitations of the that specific topic. And at the end, we have to find the journal, and then we see that is that topic is fit to the journal or not. So your attendance is already marked through this app because all the students who have joined, they are already uh, in the attendance list. So I'll elaborate how to find such question randomly, or do we need to select topics from any trending such topics? Such research question is, before finding the research question, you have to find the topic. The topic should must be related to your research. If you are not doing research and starting the research, then you have to study the paper related to your major and find your interest, like what is easy for you, what in which you are interested, and then you have to study some literature about that and find that what kind of problems the researchers are facing, and then you can go for the research question. Any other question? I'll share your LinkedIn account. Okay. Any other question? If someone want to ask the question, they may ask on the speaker or in chats. Any ladies. Okay. I have shared my LinkedIn profile. You can click and it will directly open my LinkedIn. Plagiarism for free is not available. It is available, but it is not authentic. can you explain how to add references to EndNote? First, we have to export the reference from the journal where the paper is published. When we open the paper online, or we can also download it from Google Scholar. Downloading the reference, and then we open in EndNote, and then we have to choose the style of references, and then from the EndNote we can directly click to cite, and we should already put our cursor in the Microsoft Word file where we want to add that reference. So we will have a separate class on this because it is a broad topic and we will learn about it later. Any other questions? What is the next question? Separate class on research gap, quite difficult on this. Okay, in the last class, after the last class, I will see if I have time. I will try my best to have a separate class on research gap. Any other question or problem?
右边沙袋，沙袋啊，好，从左边来。
I will not recommend any tools to remove the plagiarism, but there are some tools, but they are third-party tools and they can
上面。
steal your data. Like the review paper I have, if I don't get what was the research gap, and then we don't found future perspective. Have you read their introduction?
边儿把给他三看。
You can also find the introduction part. But we will have a separate class. I think we should have a separate class of this. We will I will download some papers and we will have a real-time practice to find the research gaps. So, any other questions? I think no questions. Okay. We'll discuss. I think students have no more questions and we should end today's lecture. Are you learning something or just wasting the time? I'm not sure that you are learning something or not. Okay, see you in next class on 24th July. What strategy should I use first and how do I avoid missing key papers? You should split your topic in the keywords, different keywords, and search them by writing and one keyword and other keyword and other. This will be helpful. Okay, see you in next class. Stay blessed. Stay successful.